What is Lytros technology?
All right, Lytro is a new camera concept, and it began as just we only knew what it could do. We saw the pictures, and these pictures hit the internet where you could refocus them, touching different points on the picture. And now we see that it's actually this very strange, different tube-like contraption that is nothing like we've ever seen. You can zoom in and out of pictures, and
Which most smartphones don't have.
no, yeah, absolutely. And you can also, via the touchscreen that's on the camera, you can focus into different types of the picture. So if you've got one person in the foreground and you've got a tree behind them, you can be staring at that picture and touch the person and that will focus, and then touch the tree and that would focus. And there's absolutely nothing like this. If you look at what the camera looks like now, I mean, you know it's not going to fit into an iPhone. There's no way that they're going to make an iPhone that shape. They want smaller, or they want thinner, they want slim. So it doesn't make any sense. But it's not to say that in years from now, we won't see that.
What do you find interesting or particularly interesting or unique about this whole combination if it comes to fruition with these two companies?
Well, when I first started using that camera, when I got to try it out, I remember thinking this seems like such an Apple product. It's so simple. User interface is incredibly intuitive, and there aren't a lot of things you can do with it. It does one thing really, really well. And I could see that if that becomes part of an iPhone and it's a proprietary technology for Apple, that would get a lot of people on board and start sucking them into using that for digital camera things entirely. There would be a certain amount of consumers who would feel that their iPhone had it all then, and they didn't need cameras perhaps, or didn't need point and shoots for that matter. So that would be a big thing for Apple to be able to really grasp onto.
Wouldn't it be more beneficial for Lytro, though, to glom onto the Apple brand and to glom onto the iPhone?
Maybe. It's such a new technology that we don't know. When it originally came out, they immediately said they weren't going to sell this because they could do it better. They didn't want to give it to Nikon or Canon or Olympus or Panasonic because they could do this light field camera better than anybody else could. And it's possible that that's true. And this could be a huge thing that we see other people trying to mimic in their own line.